Greetings for anyone being unfortunate enough to stumble across this video. I'm Taylor, and I'm going to play a bit of a different game that I've seen come out recently. There's a lot of people streaming and putting on YouTube. This is Hearthstone, Heroes of Warcraft. Just a bit of a disclaimer, I suck at this game at the moment. I'm crap, I accept that fact. I've got a decent win rate. But yeah, I really badly suck. No, I've got a reasonable amount of wins, but my arena, I've tried 2 arenas and I've both sucked in both of them. But yeah, I thought this would be a pretty interesting game to record. Me playing some just raw footage of, really. So the plan is I'm going to play 5 games. If I lose, I lose, which is more than probable. If I win, hopefully you'll get some entertainment out of you. But this game tends to make me rage more than just a little bit. Especially when I come up against mages for some reason. Mages just have a ridiculous amount of board clearance on this game, and that aggravates me quite an excessive amount. So yeah, often we'll get into it. Actually, first of all, I'll show the deck I'm using. Cool. Just my Paladin deck. And so this is pretty much my Paladin deck at the moment. It's pretty much, I haven't got a lot of cards at the moment. I've got some decent Paladin cards, but I'm playing this free to play at the moment, so. Swings and roundabouts. So yeah, this is the deck I'm running. This is a pretty basic deck. I've got a couple of good cards like this. Scarlet Crusaders and Argent Protectors, I think, are really good cards. I've got some Wolf Rider for some quick clearance on 3 strength, 3 health monsters. A weapon for my champion. It's a really good weapon for the Paladin, that is. True Silver. Blessing King, Consecration, Hammer Wrath. See, I'm on about mages having board clearance. Paladins have probably got, what, 2nd or 3rd best board clearance in the game? Probably after Rogues, I'd say. Rogues have probably got the 2nd, not the best after mages, but Paladins have got pretty good board clearance with a combination of Hammer Wrath and Consecration. So, I'm my own, but it's all look fair and nothing more. So yeah, you can see my deck's mostly based around a quick aggressive early game, going into a strong mid to late game, supported by board clearance and things like the Silverhand Knight, Venture Co, and Guardians of Kings. So yeah, it's a pretty standard deck, but we'll get on with it. Look, like I said, just random play. I'm not gonna edit this at all. If I get my ass kicked, I get my ass kicked. That's the way it goes. So, oh dear. I see a lot of people on this, because I'm basically new to this game, but a lot of people I've noticed seem to play mages. Either mages, paladins, or I've seen the occasional
Uther versus Uther. I will fight with honor. Justice demands retribution.
So just having a look at here. That's not really very useful in the game. Consecrate I'll keep, and put Blessing the Kings in either. Scarlet Crusader is a good card to keep. I could do with a 2 here. Which I don't get. But I've got a reasonable mid game board here, so. And I'm playing another Paladin, so. Hammer Wrath, it's useful. Can't really do anything. Depending on what he plays, I'll probably call you Crusader. Probably. That's probably the best way of doing it. Ooh, I can protect it. I don't really want to play that yet. It does trade quite nicely with his Bloodfen, but I might have a choice actually. I'm gonna have to play that. I need a minionate. I don't really want to Hammer Wrath this. I don't want to Hammer Wrath it. I'd rather save that for something a little bit more meaty. So I think I'm just gonna get my.
Not on my watch.
Let's see where the cards fall. The problem with my Paladin deck at the moment is it hasn't got a lot of good early game strength. I think I definitely need some better 1 and 2 creatures. I'd love to be able to get myself some Mad Bombers. I love the Mad Bomber. I played it with the arena. I got 3 in the deck. I got 2 out on turn 3 with my coin. Oh, it's so fun.
Not on my watch.
I'm tempted. I'm very tempted to get the true silver out, but I don't think it'll do me much good. That doesn't really trade very well. I'd rather get the raptor for that. So, what I'm thinking. I'm not in a ridiculously bad situation at the moment, but I could be in a better one. I think I'll just get that.
Reporting for duty.
And then my plan is, if he's stupid enough to, he'll probably click with that, but that's a trade up for me. That's a 3 million basically. If he leaves it alone, I'll take the shield off and consecrate.
Handle it.
Well, I'm definitely consecrating now. Consecration into the Scarlet Crusade next turn. I think that's probably the best way to do it. Fortunately, this survival has got a shield. I can trade my Scarlet Crusade into it for no cost, so we'll see how it goes. If you play something another 3 months, I'll just hammer it, I think, get the extra card.
Reporting for duty.
I'm not too worried about my health anymore. I've got a Guardian of Kings I can play a bit later on. Cool. Now my only gripe, I might just have to hammer a Rafter. I really don't want to hammer a Rafter. Actually no, Joe, I'm just gonna get true silver.
For justice.
If I need to next turn, I can hammer Raph into a coin Scarlet, so see how it goes.
The gates are open.
Leave that. So I've got 7 mana this turn to play. So, well, I think I am losing on board presence at the moment, which kind of sucks. But Paladins are normally quite good. This I didn't get a very good start in hand, so
I wonder.
I'm tempted to hammer off that, but I can get my Guardian the Kings out. That trades quite well with you. So does the War Golem actually, though. I think I'm better off this turn getting Scarlet out.
Let me think.
Scarlet and a hammer or Raph. That way Scarlet trades with it then, even if he's. I think of mine. That's quite useful.
For the crusade!
Yeah, I'm tempted to bang that off the head,
I must move quickly.
but I'll save my. I do have another one I can call in, but I'd rather. That's a bit of a waste for me. I don't know. I probably should have killed that with the true silver.
Get behind me.
Reporting for duty.
The best thing you can do here is. Trade that in and true silver that. So we'll trade that
Join
up,
or die.
and then we will true silver into. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, no. Don't really do the one. So
For
just get
justice.
that clean off the head. Probably the best play.
Justice.
Got a bit of a better ball presence now. Not by much, but it's still better than what I had. A couple of options next turn. Stormwind Knight into a Shattered Sun, which might be quite decent. I can token up into a Frost Wolf and Blessing of Might. Right, that needs to die.
For Najatar.
Cool. Right, so I think I know what I'm going to do, yeah. I'm tempted to Wolf Rider into that, to be honest, but actually, yes.
For justice.
That dies.
I can't do that.
Taste my steel!
Job's done.
Starting to get a bit. I've got a bit of a card advantage as well. Only by a card though, so. But see how it goes. I'm expecting something big to come out now. It's like I'm psychic. That's not actually that bad. No, that's a straight up trade. I can't really do much about that. But yeah, so I'll try that out.
Vengeance.
Can't leave a 9-monster on the field. I think we'll silver hand 9.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir. We must cleanse the Sunwell.
If you play something big, I'll hammer a raffle and try and over the squire or the sun into it. This is what you need to be doing on this game, I've noticed. You need to be planning your next moves ahead. And I haven't got it yet.
Justice.
Reporting for duty.
If that's a redemption, that could be problematic. But I'm willing to take the risk. Oh, Divine Shield. Legend. That's really good. I mean, I can trade out without having to bother. Yeah, I can just trade out now.
Push forward.
That's got to be It's interesting. That's very interesting. I think now I've justified.
I can't do that. Reporting for duty.
We'll see what he's got.
If you insist.
See what the secret is. I can die. Worked out quite nicely.
To battle!
Minimum better damage, really. I'm tempted to hit him in the face with True Silver, but I want to save that True Silver for if something big and nasty comes out so I can trade my sun into it. Basically gives me the option of doing 7 damage for just one monster. I'll take a little bit of health damage if it's got a large amount of damage, but I've got a bit of an advantage at the moment, so I'm willing to take that risk. What to do? I haven't seen many clearance cards off this guy yet, so he's probably still got all his Hammers of Wrath and Consecration. Consecration could hurt me here a fair bit, but it's not devastating. The Knight will survive. So it's not devastating, but it's still pretty painful if he does it, but. I mean, he's got 10 mana. Consecration Hammer or Wrath combo could wipe my board here if he's got them both in his hand, but chances of having both in his hand is pretty slim.
I wonder.
Especially considering he didn't play Hammer or Wrath last turn on my Knight.
Tazdingo! Yes!
Reporting for duty.
No, he's not good. Let's see why he did that. Does he have a spell card? I mean, you can try that out. Probably a decent call.
I must move quickly.
That's probably the best way to do it. Okay. That's interesting. Now, do I want to Blessing the King in my silver hand? I could Blessing the King's my Squire. I mean, it means he wouldn't die. That might be quite interesting. So that's 9 mana.
Let me think.
I do kind of want to get Frostwolf out this turn, but it's not. I want to keep Wargolem for the moment in case he does something big. So I think what we'll do this turn is we'll reinforce into a Blessing of Kings, smack that in the face. and go through his face. I think that that's the best thing to do. Go through the face. Okay, so
Reporting
really, I
for
want to
duty.
use in my hand for emergencies. So see that
For
that's
justice.
what's normally tried. Oh well. I'll score into it.
If you insist.
Move quickly. To battle.
Push forward.
Really? You may wonder why I didn't Blessing Kings my squire there. I was thinking about it, but I'd rather keep the Blessing Kings in my hand in case he summons something big, and then I can just pop Blessing Kings on my token or my cleric, and then just trade off.
Behold the might of Stormwind.
Pretty much like that. I just like being psychic, so I'm quite happy I kept my blessing there.
Reporting for duty.
So that needs to die, like now. So Blessing King. Into the Scarlet
For the
Crusader.
crusade!
To battle.
Right in the face.
To battle.
I think. Get rid of that.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, that's quite vulnerable to Hammer Wrath now, but it was worth it getting rid of the Stormwind because the Stormwind Champion's a dangerous card, so.
The gates are open.
Lord of the Arena! That actually trades quite well. Jeez. Annoying. I'm going to have to trade that in now. So let me go reinforce the Frostwall.
Reporting for duty.
The Frost Wolves stand ready.
Then we
To
trade
battle!
Then we trade the Knight in.
Join or
To
die.
battle.
And that any other way. That was the best cause. Blessing King kind of forced me to trade in my Knight there, but.
Ready for action.
Major.
Reporting for duty.
But that's GG, if that's all he's got. Consecrate that. Blade.
Well played.
Join or die.
The victory.
See, that looks alright. Paladins aren't OP or nothing. So, let's go into my second game. I'm just searching for my second game now. I've edited the audio a little bit because I noticed my voice was a bit quiet in the first game, so I should be a little bit clearer now, hopefully. Hopefully I'm not deafening though, so. That game, I was quite happy with that first game, went quite well. Do you like the Paladin though?
Uther versus Jaina.
Paladin was always my favourite class on when I
asked
actually
for
put
it.
back when I played World of Warcraft,
with
so.
honor.
Our defense is good, and Stormwind's decent, so I think I'll keep them too. Oh, lovely milk. That's not a bad hand, actually. That's not. I've seen worse. So. I can go for a quick tier 3 Scarlet, so but I could go for a Large Protector early on. I've got options.
Someone call for this.
Cool. Pointless me doing anything now. I'll just take 2 damage. It's not a major problem. I could have coined into an Argent, but I'd rather get my Scarlet Crusader out, to be honest. One thing this deck does struggle against is early board presence like this. This deck does not like being dealing with early board presence at all. So I think the plan is we just get that out, and then if you waste the I don't know. It seems a bit wasteful. See, I could reinforce, and if he ignores it, he's either 2 things going to happen. He's not going to trade into it because that'd be ridiculous if he did. He's going to fireball it, or he's going to ignore it. Now, if he ignores it, I can just Blessing of Might and get rid of one of these two pretty easy. Or I could even Argent Protector into it, and then I could just trade up. But that's very unlikely to happen. It's very risky. So, but then again, if I play Argent Protector, both of them trade nicely with the Protector, so I don't really have much of an option. I'm going to have to do that.
Reporting for duty.
So, hopefully he ignores it. Hopefully, but chances are he's going to fireball it, because you know it's turn 3 and he's a mage, so. Here comes the fireball. I mean, if he cones a cold, that's brilliant, but. No, not Raider. Cool. I need to get my. By the looks of it, he's playing a Murloc deck, which means I'm going to have to get my Consecrate out pretty soon. He's ignored it, that's good. I can try that up there then. Oh, that's dirty. Oh, that's so dirty.
Not on my watch.
Love it. I can give that the shield. I can pop his bluegill. No, I could be really dirty. I could be really dirty and shield that. I'm tempted. Yeah, I think we'll do that, you know. I think we'll shield Argent Protector. That way, he has to physically trade in a fireball plus that or 2 creatures, which is perfect. And if he ignores my squire, if he ignores my recruit again, I can Blessing of Might and do some serious damage if he summons something a bit big. So, I've got options. River Croc trades quite well with that because he doesn't kill. But if I was him, I would fireball and trade his Just ignoring me. You can do that and go for my face. That works. I think it's time. Now, I was going to play my own Crusader, but I need to start clearing the board really. So I think True Silver Champion is probably a better way to go there. Now I could be a real dick and Blessing of Might and slap that in the face, but I'll lose my shield, and that just leaves me running 2 1s into it, which he's going to do anyway, to be fair. But that trades quite well, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to smack that. And then I'm going to smack
my
that.
responsibility.
And that way, he's got 2 options. He either fireballs and runs his Oracle into it, or he just trades straight out for his Voodoo and plays another creature. So it's up to him. I'm not out of this yet. I've got my Scarlet next turn anyway.
Ready for action!
That's not my main problem. If I was him, I'd do that. I'd fireball. But oh, okay. Well, he's fireballing me. So he's just going for a straight up rush down. Okay. So he's going for no ball clearance at all. Straight up rush down. I need to get a healing off here. Don't have anything that heals though, quite unfortunately. Has he got lethal next turn? 4 or 5. He does as well. He has lethal next turn. That's quite annoying. Well, I definitely need to start clearing.
For justice.
Alright, so we True Silver that. Then I don't really have much of a choice. I'm going to have to trade my Squire for that. Which kind of sucks. I'd rather not, but actually, I could play my Stormwind and trade, and then I've got 2 creatures and I can clear his board. That's better. That's a way better option. So we can clear that off.
This is my
That. I mean, that leaves that open to a fireball, but I've cleared his board. There's very limited damage potential he's got now. He's showed to me that he's played his fireball, so he's only if he's got any clearing spells, there'll be Ice Lance. Ouch! What, BG? 2 fireballs! Damn! That's annoying. That's why I hate mages. That is really why. That is why I hate mages. Any other card, I would have survived that, but that is fucking annoying. Oh, mages, why'd you do this? 30-0 me, that's ridiculous. Okay, game 3. That's 1-1. God, this game, man. It's so annoying, but it's so satisfying when you beat someone. Oh, it's so annoying. Can't believe he had a fireball there. That's pretty annoying. But then again, I couldn't have really stopped that, even if. Yeah, there's nothing I could have done differently.
Uther versus Uther.
I will fight.
Another Pally,
with honor.
wonderful.
Justice demands retribution.
Did not want that. I'll keep the True Silver, get rid of the Best in Kings up. Cleric's always useful to keep around. Frostwolf. Yeah. I need to get to turn 3-4 here before I can start doing anything effective. So, but he's a paladin, so he's probably got the same problem I am. So, we'll see how it goes. Can't believe that mage. Double fireball me. Damn, that's so annoying. Ooh, Warfire, that's good.
Job done.
Means I can trade it for any of his 3 taunt creatures if he has one, so that's good. Ugh. Okay, cool. Ooh, Stormwind, right, decent. So, just reinforce, and we'll end our turn.
Reporting for duty.
Done.
Next turn, probably have a Wolf Rider if he plays something. If he plays something meaty, 2-3 health, I'll Wolf Rider it. If he doesn't, I'll Shadow Sun into my reinforcement token. That's probably the best call.
Let me think.
Ooh, did my turn. Whoops. Whoops, it is. Oh, he's got a mana, which bodes well because I can probably Wolf Rider. Yeah, oh yes, that's getting Wolf Rider. That's probably the best option. So we'll do my Wolf Rider. We'll try the Wolf Rider into that. And I might as well try the token to that as well, actually. So just so I can cleanse the board. I've got plenty of monsters I can play next turn, so I've got options. I've got Scarlet, I've got Storming Knight. If he plays something quite beefy, I can play my True Silver and kill it.
Don't mess with us.
Another one, okay. Right, that kind of needs to die, like now. So, yeah, let's True Silver up and kill that.
For justice.
It's quite a decent trade. Unfortunately, the bad thing about True Silver is it gives you 2 HP whenever you attack, but if you attack for the first time when you're on full HP, as you can see, it drains your HP to pretty ridiculous. Drains your HP without any giving you any back, so it's a bit annoying. But that needed to die. I couldn't leave that. I don't want to leave a 2-3 monster up. I mean, next turn I've got options, so it's not major. If you play something with 2 HP, I'll probably just Stormwind it. That's probably the best call. Stormwind next turn.
Let me think.
And if you I've got my True Silver
We
still.
must cleanse the Sunwell.
Yep, so I think Stormwind Knight's probably the best call here. Stormwind into True Silver. So we'll play True Silver.
For the king!
So Stormwind.
For
We'll
honor.
kick the crap out of that.
For justice.
And then we'll hit him hit his Shadows in the face. You see, I took 3 damage there, but I got 2 back from the attack, so I only really lost 1 extra HP. Actually, did I lose 1 HP? I think I did. I'm on 25, means I lost 5. That's interesting. I'm pretty sure I gained 2 HP before I attacked there. Oh, well. He's got a slight HP advantage, but I've got a slight board advantage, so that's not nothing. Oh, let's go on True Silver. That's fair enough. Probably, if I was him, I'd smack Storm with that. Get rid of the Storm. Yeah, that's probably the right call. Good call. Ooh. Potential. Now, he's got his True Silver, so practically if I play anything under 4 is going to die. But I've got a lot of shielded creatures, which is good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play Court Master, and then play my Item Protector behind it, and pop a shield on it to protect it. That's quite a good card for Paladin deck, because you lose your reinforcement tokens a lot. So now he can burn a True Silver on that. If he's got any sort of spell, he can burn it on it. But I'm trading up really, because I'm wasting a charge of his True Silver, and he's got to physically put another card into killing that now, which is useful. And if he plays anything with 2 HP, I can run my Item Protector into it.
Let me think.
3 HP. It's a bit problematic, but... I mean, ideally, I'd like him to burn that True Silver on, like, now, but... Oh, he's going to burn it. That's debatable. I probably wouldn't have done that. That's not a bad call.
That was a mistake. I am sorry.
Reporting for
I
duty.
say I wouldn't have done that. I really wouldn't have done that. I would have just popped the humility on it because I think humility goes through the shield. I'm pretty sure it does. What's the best call here? That's gonna die, which is a bit annoying, but I want to get some cards out of it. So I think the best way to do this, I could trade into that and see what I get. I think I'm gonna do that.
This is my responsibility.
If I don't get a decent card out of it, I can... Ooh, Guardian of the Kings, that's good. That's that's useful. That's dead next turn. Interesting. Options. I'm tempted to go Crusader, got Guardian. Get 2 shielded creatures out, and then next turn I've got options. I can play Frostwolf into Shattered Sun or something like that, or if I take some damage I can play Guardian of the Kings. So I think that's a good call.
Shall not fall.
For the crusade!
Core Master live his usefulness really now, so trade into that, get rid of that, and then he still has to trade into that to kill it, which is optimal. And I've got 2 shielded creatures out now, so I'm immune to a Consecrate, which is quite nice. I mean, that one died to a Consecrate anyway, but we died to Hammer of Wrath. So he's gonna have to do something pretty impressive. That's not it.
Reporting for duty.
Okay. He healed that up though, which is quite a nice move. 5 HP. Can I kill that? I can kill that. I've got my Shattered Sun.
Death again!
How much HP is that? 5. Hammer of Wrath as well. I can definitely kill it now. I can kill it without having to trade, which is wonderful. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cleric up my
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
into a Hammer of Wrath. Yeah, Hammer of Wrath. Which gives me Divine Shield, which is ridiculous. Which means I can do something really, really cheesy. I can trade that up.
Kill Thalas.
Trade that up.
Or die.
That's practically immune to anything other. Well, even you could Hammer Wrath trade his minion into it, but that's a 2-card trade. So I think I'm just gonna Divine Shield here again. Man, this game's so tactical. Oh, dear. Consecration. See, I meant the call there, shield. No, that means she doesn't die. I mean, he can trade his pawn into it, but it means he's burnt enough. Well, he's burnt both consecrations. That's not a major problem, to be honest with you. He's now burnt both his major board removals. I've got another Hammer of Wrath, awesome. The plays I could play. I could Guardian and Kings into a reinforcement token. He's already burnt him off his Consecrates. I want to say Scarlet Crusader with a combo with the Hammer of Wrath or the Frostwolf. So I think Guardian the Kings into a reinforcement token is fine. This.
Reporting for duty.
And we'll see what he plays. Because I mean, now I've got Guardian of Kings out. Assuming he doesn't kill it this turn, I can use it to in combination with the Hammer of Wrath. I can kill an 8 strength creature. Ooh, in theory.
Reporting for duty.
I might Hammer Wrath that. That might be a good call. I'm definitely Hammer Wrath it now. I've got a card. Ooh, War Golem, that's not bad.
For the crusade!
Reporting for duty.
His face. I mean, he's got a slight card advantage over me, but I've got a good board advantage. So, and he's already burnt both his. Like I said, he's burnt. I will put this out now if you are watching this.
Reporting for duty.
Consecration is a very powerful card against anything with debated to summon minions. Purely because of that, he can wipe boards so easily. So I think we reinforce into another fossil.
Reporting for duty. The frost wolves stand ready. To
We
battle.
straight trade that out.
Or die.
But yeah, like I was saying, Consecration is a very powerful card against anything with 2 health creatures. So, I wouldn't have burnt my Consecrations on that. I really wouldn't have. See, if you had a Consecration now, well, I wouldn't do him a lot of good, but you could get rid of my Scarlet Crusader. And that is why I keep Blessing and Mice. Because I'm now going to trade in my, I think I'll trade in my, my Guardian of Kings for that. Actually, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I can't quite kill it. That's a bit annoying. Yeah, that's what I call. Trade the Guardian of Kings in for it.
I wonder.
Guardian Kings into a War Golem. Oh, we can double his attack. But that isn't too problematic because I'm just going to trade my 1 creature into it anyway. So unless it increases its health, that's not my major problem. I mean, you may look at it. Oh, look at me! I've got a 16 health monster.
That was a mistake.
Yes, it was a mistake. I wouldn't have done that. I really wouldn't have done that. But then again, what options has he got? I suppose. LOL. That's funny. Okay, well that's wonderful, because I can humility that now.
I am sorry.
For the horde.
My bad. Do I have lethal? 5, 8, 9. No, I don't. Which kind of sucks. Oh well, I'll walk on.
Join or die.
To battle. Vengeance. Reporting for duty.
That was a bit of a lucky draw, I'm going to admit. That just meant I could trade 1 HP on my Frostwall for it, but yeah, it was a bit of a lucky draw. Only liked. He's still dead. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm still dead. I've got enough HP. I've got enough punch on the
Stand
punch.
ready.
That's not a major problem. Pretty sure he's still dead. 8, 16. Yeah, good GG. That's.
Well played. Well played.
For the horde.
I'll kill the creature.
Or die.
To battle.
Well, I'm doing quite well with this deck so far. Hooray! Well, that's 2-1. So, if I win 1 more game, I physically can't do any worse, so we'll go for it. We'll give it a go. Actually, no. If I win my next game, I think I'm going to call it there because that's 3-1, and I physically can't lose, can I? Because I've said I've played 5 games, so I think I'll just cut my losses and run. But if I lose this game, I'll play the 5th one. But we'll see. I'm actually thinking about doing some streams of this.
Uther versus Malfurion.
It's quite interesting now to stream because it's a very tactical game. Now, he's better than me, only by a level.
I
though.
will fight with honor.
Venture Co is quite good value for cost. Against a Druid, I'm definitely thinking about keeping Venture Co. I've got my Argent Protector as well, so I can get into the Frost Wolf. Venture Co is a very powerful card, but as I said, it's a bit iffy, but it's still a good card. Consecration is going to be very useful against a Druid, because he's got stuff like that. Oh dear. Druids and Shamans tend to play a lot of rushdown decks. Basically means they put as many 1 and 2 strength monsters on the field as possible and hit you in the face repeatedly until you go down. So I'm going to have to start clearing my board here. Well, I'm pretty sure I can survive till turn 4 and get Consecration off if you summon something major. That's not a good trade, I don't want to do that. I could be a cock and Argent Protector into a coin and hand to protect it. But it's a bit wasteful, to be honest. So,
Reporting for duty.
I'm pretty. I can take damage. I'm not too worried. I've got my Guardians of Kings later game, so I can put some HP back on the board. So, if he ignores it, I'll trade it into his Dragonhawk. Simple as. Yeah. Oh, he's gonna hero parent. Fair enough. That's probably the one call. Well, I mean, I can wipe his. I mean, I can technically speaking wipe his board and consecrate his turn, but that's really wasteful. Now, because that's got Wind Fury, that's not as good. That's not as good a choice because that doesn't trade very well with it. On the other hand, I don't really have a lot that does trade well with it, and I need to get something out on the board. So, a 2 health creature, not the shield, is probably the best call. That's probably the best call, to be honest. I don't think I can really do much better than that. It's a bit annoying now. Skype still pops up off the top of it.
One shot, one.
Shield up. Still trades.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Oh, there's a 1-1 trade. Okay. Well, Contract's going to be out next turn, so. I might just, yeah, I'm going to, actually don't forget Consecrate, I'm just going to try one more throw to the Cleric.
Taste my steel!
See, if I was clever there, which I'm not because I'm a dumbass, I could have coined into Mind to Protector, gave it a shield, smack that, and then he would have had to trade something else for it, or hero pair it, which would have, yeah, well. Oh well, I'm a dumbass. Stuff happens. If he starts playing more creatures, I'm just going to Consecrate. It's simple as that. That's problematic, I can't Consecrate now. That needs to die. I don't know how I'm going to kill it, but that needs to die. Ooh, double Consecration. I think Venture Core might be the way forward here, if I'm honest. But he's just going to enrage off it. But if he rages off it, I'll take it down to that enough HP that I can actually slap it in the face for Consecrate. So, yeah, Venture Core is definitely the way forward here. Well, it's probably not, but... Now, if he kills Venture Core, he's going to have to trade that into it, which means it's going to leave it on... Well, I'd have...
The Frost Wolves stand ready.
That's annoying. It's got quite a powerful early game, but it's deck the squares. Going from my face. No. Decisions. I've got Consecrate, and I can wipe that off. But that gives that enough damage to really cause some issues. But I tried trade off that, don't I? Yeah, I do.
I wonder.
Yeah, I think that's probably the best call. Well, that's going to have to die. I'll leave that to do. That still trades for that. I can Consecrate now. Do I want to? I've got 2, so I suppose I can. But I need to clear the board. I need to get some board burns back. Yeah, so Consecration not a bad call. Clear them 2 off with a bit of damage. Get my Venture Core. I'll be enforced there, my turn. Not an amazing spot to be in, but not ridiculously bad that I can't pull it back. Because I mean, next turn I'm trading Venture Core in for that Frost Wolf, and that only means he's killed a Nubaki and a Frost Wolf. So, so that'll be quite a good trade out for Venture Core, and then I can just I can ban my guy in, and then I've got options. So, if he's smart, I'd trade that in. I mean, that's getting handled around. Then you got kills off of it, maybe? Yeah, it's quite clever. Oh, no, it went from my face. Okay, well, I'm having a rack in that. Oh, no, not Cleric. Where's my I could coin into that. It's not really very useful. I'm going to be a bit of a... Actually, no, that's a bit of a stupid move. That's probably a better play.
To battle!
Clear his armor off. I mean, you can hero power that now, but debatable whether you'd want to. I don't know. I've got 8 mana next turn, which means I can... I've got enough of another Consecration, so that's... If he marks to the wild, I can... I don't think I'm really scared of a Druid deck, Mark of the Wild. Actually, no, that's a Hunter deck, isn't it? Yeah, it's a Hunter deck. That's probably the right call, getting a shield off it. But now I'm going to be an utter bellend and put a shield back on it.
I am sorry.
Because I'm a cock. I'm going to be a real dick.
Well played.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
And I'm going to give that some. I'm going to beat that up. Put that a shield. And then play the reinforce.
Reporting for duty.
Cool.
To
And then go
battle.
off his face. I'm in a pretty strong position here. I've got pretty strong ball presence. I've got some backup. I've got my consecration. And I've got enough damage on the board to trade into anything he may play. So, I mean, joints could start coming out of this turn. Ironbark maybe, but got powerful cards. We still have help. Okay, well, that bad call gets smelled back. Knock the shield off. Okay. Not a bad call. Oh, he's knocked it off there. I mean, I suppose he killed it this turn, but still wouldn't have done that. If I had, I could redo the taunt, to be honest. But yeah, I think Cult Master's the way to play. Yeah. Actually, I'll just go for his face. That might be the better call. Yeah, I'm just gonna let it go for his face.
Or die, or both.
Reporting for duty.
Tokens give you such value for money, man. Especially when you're in a position like this where you're dominating the board. I mean, a swipe could do some damage here, but it's not going to kill that. I think it just do 2 damage. A swipe does. It does 3 to 1 and 1 to everything else, isn't it? So, meh. It could do some damage. A swipe could here, but I mean, next turn I'm going to lay an absolute smackdown on him if he doesn't. If he doesn't
that arc light spanner.
do that and do anything like that. I might put that HP up. I might put, nah, actually no, that's a bit of a waste. Moonfire, well, I'm guessing he's going to try that out for the Scarlet, yeah. That's a fair call. Okay. Well, I've got 2 silver from Mini Knife. That's quite useful. What's he going to go for there? Go for my face. Okay. Wouldn't have done that. Well, this is where I start getting some HP back. Definitely some HP there. I can't afford to. That does 2 damage. That trades quite well with everything I've got practically. I might just get rid of my shield on that, trade a 1 onto it, and then go for the face again. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna trade. Options. I could, technically speaking, trade all 3 of these into it, get 3 card draws off it, but that is a little bit wasteful, and I don't really want to deplete my deck that fast. I don't think this game's anywhere near over yet. So I think I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to kill that off. Get a card. Get a Wolf Rider, that's not bad. Now I can trade my Sun in, or I've knocked the shield off that. Honestly, I think trading the Sun in here is a better call.
Push
I
forward.
keep the shield. I mean, you could argue that I could have. I mean, you could argue that I could have saved my creature there and done extra 3 damage. But I've got lethal next turn with True Silver anyway, and I'd prefer to keep the shield up in case he swipes for abilities. I need a 3 damage creature out, and that's the way to do it. Cause I mean, I've got 6 damage there, plus the True Silver's 10. I'm practically guaranteed. I'm almost 90% guaranteed a lethal hit next turn. So we'll see how it goes.
You call that a weapon?
That's still not going to save him. That will, but that's a taunt. It's a bit annoying. Well, I mean, I can hit that in the I might just True Silver that. Consecrate True Silver. I mean, that's still GG, isn't it? Yeah, that's 5, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, that's GG. Well, that's unfortunate. That kind of sucks for him, but I mean, he'll do a bit of damage to death rattle, but
For justice.
This is my responsibility.
that's GG. Woohoo! I actually won 3 games in a row. Get it? Paladin's not on kill nothing. Leveled as well. Paladins are totally balanced. Totally balanced. Oh dear. Fun. That's 3-1. Now, I said I wasn't going to play another game, but I'm actually enjoying myself, so I think I'll risk it. I'm probably going to lose this game though, and I'll be like, oh. But, oh well. I'd actually like to play something like a warrior with this, a warrior or a hunter with this deck. I don't play hunters are more common, but warriors really aren't. Neither warlocks actually. Warlocks are quite rare to find a structured objective. So we'll see how it goes. So I get Shaman.
Versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer.
I will fight with honor.
That's quite a nice opening hand, if I'm honest. I'll get the Guardian Kings and hoping to get a 4 creature, but that's practically perfect. I couldn't really ask for a better hand than that, which is quite nice. The problem with playing a Shaman is that totems can be a bit of a pain in the ass because they kind of almost counter the fact that you can reinforce. But we'll see how it goes. I mean, I could have coined out my champion there, but that is the spell power one, isn't it? Yes, it is. Cool. I need to get my Iron Protector out, really, don't I? Yeah.
Not on my watch.
Yeah, what's some Protector? A bit of a waste of his ability, but having a 2/2 out, he's not bad. Could do better, I suppose, but it's not terrible. That card I'm getting really sick of seeing. But he's got a ridiculous ability to summon imps constantly, which is bloody annoying. So I think the call here is
This
well,
is
that needs
my
to die
responsibility.
right now. I'm showing someone. So what do we do next? Don't really have the potential to trade into anything good here. Which is kind of unfortunate because I'd like to play my Wolf Rider or my Scarlet, but he's just going to trade both his creatures into it, which is frustrating as hell. I'd rather save it, so I think just reinforcing.
Reporting for duty.
Having said that, I probably could have got True Silver out and smacked that in the face, but I can live with that. It's nothing too problematic. He's probably going to take out my Argent Protector here, but we'll see. We'll see.
My shield for Argus.
Oh, that's not a bad card. What do you mean? Oh, well, I mean that loses HP still. Well, that's a bad call. I'm going to True Silver that now. Well, I don't even have True Silver. I can just reshape my Wolf Rider at it, but jeez, probably even better value. Options. I'd like to get rid of that, to be honest. I mean, the longer I leave it, the easier it is to kill. But
Let me think.
he's getting 1/1s out of it, and I don't have a Consecrate, so I'd rather not leave it alive if I'm totally kosher. So I think Wolf Rider's the way to go. And we just trade Wolf Rider into it. I mean, it's a bit of a waste for Wolf Rider, honestly, but I don't really think I have much of a choice there. My only other option was play Scarlet, and then Scarlet was going to get beat on hard by the Imp, so, you know. Well, this is getting more and more problematic. Well, that's not too problematic. I can get True Silver out next turn, smack it, but yeah, I think I'm going to have to True Silver that. Don't have much of a choice but to. Gonna have to True Silver. I don't really want to True Silver because 4 damage I could probably avoid, but at least I have taken some damage, so I'll go up to 29 and then go back down to 25. So I only took 2 damage of that in reality, so that's a dangerous creature dead. Next turn I'll have 6 mana. I'll probably Scarlet Crusader into a Shattered Sun. That's probably the best thing to do. I mean, I can get War Golem out with my coin. That might be actually even better, a better play, but I think War Golem's definitely the way to go now. Now, do I have any way of killing that? I may do now. I've got that. Problems. Well, first world problems, really, I suppose. But right, if I play Scarlet and then I play my Shattered Sun, that makes that a 4/2, which trades anything but the Giants, and then I can coin into a hand of protection for my my Cleric. So what's the best thing you could do there? Assuming he doesn't play another monster, he's going to trade.
Let me think.
He's going to trade the Imp for one of the shields, maybe. No, he wouldn't do that. No, he's gonna have to. He's gonna have to try one of the imps for the shield. That puts him in a quite. Well, if I was him, that would put me in quite a sticky
We must
situation, to be
cleanse the
honest.
Sunwell.
Getting 2 shielded creatures out in a turn, nothing to hark about. Now, I'm very tempted to smack that, but well, he's gonna go for my face next turn with it.
I must move quickly.
I think I might kill Argus off of it.
For justice.
Limit his options. I mean, if he leaves, yeah, he can either go straight for my face with that, or he can try and knock off one of my shields. Well, if I was him, I'd knock off my shield and beat down on the Shattered Sun. But if he does that, I'm just going to, I'll Stormwind into it. I'll put, oh, sorry, I'll probably play Stormwind. We'll see. I've still got options. I'm not out of this yet. This deck tends to take a lot of damage early on, but it's a really strong later game deck, which means that I've got a lot of options and combos and stuff I can play later on that works. A lot of this divine shield and 1/1 plus synergy is quite nice. Not a bad play. Knocks your shield off and trades for it. I can see that. Yeah, I can see why you did that. Oh, that's a bit annoying. That's more than a little bit frustrating. He's actually got lethal on me next turn. I don't think there's anything I can do about it. Which is a bit... sorry. I actually don't think there's anything I can physically do here. Unless I can tempt him into trading for one of my minions, which I don't think's going to happen.
I wonder.
Oh, I'll go try and tempt him to trade for my minions.
Ready, sir.
Oh well, I think that's GG.
Reporting for duty.
Pretty sure that's GG. I think all you got to do is smack me with both of them and that's game, so... I knew we should have played this 5th game. God damn it. Oh dear, well that's a loss. We should have played that last game. What a way to end. Oh, that Shaman synergy with Mountain Giants is all good. Defeat. Oh, don't you love it? Yeah, I think we'll call it there. 3-2. That's not too bad. See, well, I won't call myself a total noob, but I'm still pretty bad. Oh well, that's been me for today. If you've watched this, then shame on you, because you've probably got nothing better to do with your life. And but thank you very much for the view, I suppose, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.